Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Under Triple H's creative regime, WWE is now moving toward Elimination Chamber 2025 after delivering a blockbuster Royal Rumble Premium Live event. Significant developments have already taken place for the Chamber matches, with CM Punk joining John Cena in the Men's Elimination Chamber match. However, there is a possibility that Triple H might immediately strip DIY of the WWE Tag Team titles to set up a massive match for Elimination Chamber 2025. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa faced the Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match at the Royal Rumble. However, the match ended with a major surprise, the return of Street Profits. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford initially helped DIY retain their titles but then attacked them as well, sending a clear message that they were coming for the gold. Given this interference, the match result seems unfair as without the Street Profits distraction, MCMG could have dethroned DIY to become the new champions. As a result, Triple H might instruct Nick Aldis to strip DIY of the tag team titles. However, the titles likely won't remain vacant for long, as either Triple H or Aldis could announce a triple threat tag team match. This bout would see DIY, MCMG, and the Street Profits clash at Elimination Chamber 2025, with the vacant championships on the line. While this angle is speculative, it could bring massive attention to the tag team division. It also presents a strong way to generate significant buzz for Elimination Chamber 2025 and add a star-filled match to the card. Moreover, a potential showdown between these three teams would be highly unpredictable. It remains to be seen how things will unfold on the upcoming episode of WWE SmackDown, which will serve as the first post-Royal Rumble show for the Blue brand. Triple H is planning for a massive angle for WWE WrestleMania 41. Besides the Elimination Chamber PLE, Triple H is also fully focused on making this year's WrestleMania one of the biggest in recent years. According to recent reports, the game is planning a massive celebrity angle at the grandest stage of them all. Sources have disclosed that IShowSpeed is the name being discussed for a WrestleMania appearance, as the King of the Kings wants to capitalize on the buzz he generated at the Royal Rumble. At the Rumble, Speed made a brief in-ring appearance lasting only a few seconds, yet he managed to generate record-breaking numbers on social media. Given this, the game is reportedly eager to capitalize on his popularity and incorporate him into a major WrestleMania angle. For now, fans will have to wait and see how the road to WrestleMania 41 unfolds in the coming months. The WWE Universe sat at the edge of their seats as the tension between power and accountability reached new heights in a major decision by WWE's executive chief, Triple H, and the newly appointed general manager of SmackDown, Nick Aldis. A night that was supposed to be just another Friday night episode of SmackDown turned into one of the most shocking events in WWE history when the two leaders made a sudden and unforeseen announcement. The opening of SmackDown was typically filled with excitement and anticipation, but the energy in the arena was different. The usual roar of fans was replaced with an undercurrent of confusion and curiosity as the lights dimmed and the music of Triple H echoed through the speakers. The crowd instinctively knew something significant was about to unfold. Standing in the center of the ring with the microphone in hand, Triple H looked out at the sea of WWE fans, who were anxiously waiting for him to speak. "Tonight, we're not just here to celebrate the superstars of WWE," he began, his voice firm and authoritative. "We're here because it's time to make one of the most difficult decisions I've had to make as part of WWE management. There's been a lot of talk lately about who deserves to hold the titles in this company. Who's earned the right to be called champion, who's proved themselves week in and week out. But there comes a time when the title means more than just being the best in the ring." A heavy silence fell over the arena. Fans began to whisper to each other, trying to piece together the gravity of what Triple H was hinting at. The game wasn't one for making light announcements, this was serious. Before he could continue, the unmistakable sound of Nick Aldis' theme music played, and the current general manager of SmackDown walked down to the ring, his trademark calm and composed demeanor matching the intensity of the moment. "Triple H, we've been in discussions about this for weeks," Aldis said as he joined his counterpart in the ring. "And the time has come. Our champions, no matter how decorated or legendary, must be held to the highest standard. And that standard, quite frankly, has not been met by some of them. As a result, we've made the executive decision to immediately strip certain WWE superstars of their championships." The shock was palpable. Fans gasped, and the murmurs turned into a full-on buzz as the reality of the announcement began to set in. "Triple H, Nick, "What do you mean by stripping the titles?" a fan yelled from the stands, their voice dripping with both disbelief and curiosity. The champions were referring to have failed to live up to the level of excellence that the WWE Universe deserves, Triple H said, pausing as he looked around the arena. "The success of this company is rooted in respect, respect for our competitors, respect for the fans, and respect for this business. That respect has been missing from certain champions. It's not just about who holds the gold, it's about how you hold the gold." The crowd remained on edge as they tried to decipher what was happening. Was it one champion or several? Triple H turned toward Nick Aldis, who had a clipboard in his hand. The suspense was killing everyone in the arena. "First, we'll start with the current Universal Champion," Aldis continued, his voice steady. "Roman Reigns, you've dominated this business for years. But lately, your commitment to defending that championship has been questionable. No-shows. Unwillingness to defend your title on major pay-per-views. The WWE Universe deserves more from their champion. As of tonight, Roman Reigns is no longer the Universal Champion." The arena erupted with a mixture of disbelief and outrage. Reigns had been at the top of the food chain for so long, and now, in an instant, he was no longer holding the coveted title. The tension only increased when Triple H added his final statement. "We've heard the criticisms of the head of the table, but we've also seen it firsthand. This is a decision based on the heart of WWE, not just about titles and ratings." The crowd began to boo, some calling for the reinstatement of Reigns, while others found themselves stunned by what was happening in front of them. "But that's not all," Aldis said as he waved the clipboard in the air. "We also have the women's champion, Rhea Ripley, who, for all her strength and dominance, has let her ego get the best of her. She's been ruthless, perhaps too ruthless. In recent weeks, we've seen a decline in her attitude toward her opponents, her respect for the division, and her willingness to work with others to elevate the brand. As of now, Rhea Ripley is no longer the SmackDown Women's Champion." Another wave of gasps filled the arena. Ripley had become one of the most formidable figures in WWE, but now she was without the title that had defined her reign for so long. Fans who had once cheered her on now found themselves conflicted about her actions, wondering whether her reign had truly been one of respect or simply a product of domination. Finally, Triple H continued, his voice unwavering, "We need to address the issue of the United States Championship. Austin Theory, we've seen glimpses of your potential. But your attitude, your unwillingness to adapt and grow, has not been the best example for this company. You've failed to defend your title in a way that shows you care about what it represents. Therefore, as of tonight, Austin Theory is stripped of the United States Championship." The tension in the arena hit a fever pitch. Austin Theory, who had been a promising young star, now stood without a title, his name lost in the shuffle of this major decision. Fans were left questioning whether any of these decisions had truly been justified or if something more was at play. With all three championships now vacated, Triple H and Nick Aldis stood side by side in the ring, both looking as serious as ever. "The time has come for a new era in WWE," Triple H declared. "The titles will be contested, but we will no longer tolerate complacency. We will no longer tolerate champions who rest on their laurels. From now on, every championship in WWE will be a symbol of respect, hard work, and dedication. No one is bigger than the company. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what will drive us forward." The decision had left fans on edge, with some questioning the future of their favorite superstars and others applauding the bold move. New contenders would surely rise to take the place of the fallen champions, but the question on everyone's mind was, what would the landscape of WWE look like in the aftermath of this drastic change? The following weeks would reveal the true impact of Triple H and Nick Aldis' decision, with championship tournaments, new rivalries, and unexpected surprises waiting around every corner. The road to redemption for the stripped champions was just beginning. And for the WWE Universe, it was the dawn of an entirely new era.